Welcome back, everybody, to another Divi project blog. This one's going to go over an update on the marketing strategy. Now, if you want to read this article yourself, I have a link down in the description box below. But if you enjoy hearing my read through, just sit back, buckle up, and enjoy. So here we go. Divi Labs CMO Renuk Samarasinghe details the current and upcoming marketing strategy for Divi Labs and the Divi wallet. Now, here we go. So, good morning, afternoon, evening to you all. It's been a few weeks since we last spoke about our marketing strategy, and I've seen some of you wanted to get an update on this. With our current and ongoing work on the roadmap, it was a good time to start talking about it again. Now, let's start with a bit of context, and then I can share our approach to help you understand how we intend to tackle this. I'd like to address something first, though. When you ask about marketing strategy, it's not quite what we talk about internally for the business. First, what an individual would look for. I think addressing that and also talking about Divi Labs' business direction will help us all get on the same page and help drive Divi forward toward a sustainable growth together. Now, you, our community, are a very important part of Divi, and like to take the time to make sure that we are all clear on our strategy and approach, as it's important in our mission to grow Divi. Now, as the Divi Labs team, we have a clear task in hand, that is to grow Divi Labs and create value through building technologies and use cases that are positively impact the ecosystem. Some projects that promise short-term windfalls have gone under, or even worse, pulled the rug on their customers. Now, we do not want that to fall into either of these categories, and we won't. It's also worth mentioning here what Nick shared with you all in the Divi Community Vision blog and the 3 Twitter Space sessions that we did just a few weeks ago to clearly understand the difference between Divi Labs and the Divi Foundation, the 4 pillars that we will be focusing on, and future of the Layer 1 chain. It will further help you understand the direction and the rationale behind our strategy. So if you haven't read that blog, go give it a read through, or you can just type in Divi blog on my channel. I'm pretty sure I covered that article. But yeah, so definitely give that a read through so you understand the differences between Divi Labs and the Divi Foundation. Now, back to this article. Our mission of making crypto easy and accessible remains the same, but we don't want to stop there. Let me tell you why. Crypto, as you know, is going through an unprecedented time, not just because of the issues we've had in the space, that gifts that keep on giving and keeps dragging us back down every time we make some progress, but also because of all the other global macroeconomic factors that keep hindering the growth of the economy. Pandemics, political unrest, Brexit, wars, changes to financial regulations, devaluation of the dollar, euro, and pound, etc., just to name a few main ones. But as a result of this, the growth and investments in the crypto space stalled, putting us into this long and tough crypto winter. So if we just focus on this area and try to market what we have here, it's going to be a no avail, and our resources, money, and efforts will be lost. So we've been playing this smart. But we are restricted by our current situation. Like, here's the eyesight growth from slow growth, wallet features, browse, and crypto-only focus. So the customer funnel will continue to shrink over time with a narrower scope of operation, and in a very saturated market, we are always trying to keep up and fight for small market share, then trying to grow or lead into new areas, open up new markets and opportunities. This in turn doesn't help improve our Divi price or wallet adoption. Now, as a company, we had to make some very tough decisions at this time, some of which was to cut out a lot of the services / tools / personnel that were non-essential, deferring pay / expenses, etc., to help the business get through this tough time and to make sure that we don't let you down. Whilst we continue to grow and build within our crypto side of the business, that alone was not a viable long-term business plan. Divi Labs, at the heart of it is a software development business, and therefore we decided to drive our Web3, blockchain, and vertical SaaS offerings to help businesses to generate many opportunities for them as well as us. This was shared in our previous roadmap release at the start of the year. Now, so why should you care about this, I hear you ask? At this current point in time, the best way for Divi Labs to grow would be to pursue this business B2B angle, as it will drive a larger scope of products and services for both businesses and individuals, initiatives such as Web3 products and money services. It will also be the platform people use to use fiat where fiat works well and use crypto where crypto is superior. Also, more funding through investments, and that also enables us to build a larger team so we can build faster and better products and get employees with a wider range of skills / sets. now enable us to be future facing and ensure that we can endure such winners without a problem. So that's what it's hoping for. And ultimately help better our products and services and a wider scope to drive more collaborations, better slash more utility. Imagine being able to buy football tickets, flight tickets, pay for your drinks with Divi, and create a better and more interconnected ecosystem for you, our valued Divi family. Now, this goes full circle and ultimately will benefit you in the longer term. So, the market strategy we've talked about has a much greater scope than simply the advertising an individual may see. Now, with that said, let's focus on how we would do that. I want to first make one point before I share the approach, though, as I won't be sharing our exact marketing strategy, as this is not in our best interest to do so, as A, our competitive advantage will be lost, and B, it is a confidential information legally to only be shared with a team/board, people with a non-disclosure agreement with us. They're not going to be sharing all of it because, again, we don't want to hurt our opportunity. We want to stay silent. However, I'd be very happy to share our approach and our focus areas with you, and then take any questions on Discord or Twitter. On top of that, I would also like to invite you to join me in our Divi World Metaverse, details to be shared on Twitter and Discord, and also on our Twitter Spaces. But in a nutshell, our current strategy is to drive awareness and understanding of the Divi wallet and all other products and features. Wallet is our main consumer-facing product, whilst ultimately helping drive Divi wallet utilization downloads as efficiently as possible. In addition, we will continue with our marketing efforts in the B2B space to continue to drive awareness and convert some new projects for Divi Labs, as that will be our core boost to get Divi to the next level. So, what are we doing with our marketing approach? I want to clarify a couple of things here. I've seen a lot of questions about advertising/marketing, etc. Marketing has a much larger spectrum of focus areas, and advertising is just one part of it. The ranges from sponsorships like La Liga to paid media advertising, so paid search display, affiliates to content marketing. Then we got content marketing via blogs, socials, influencers, to websites, to CRM, and much more. So let's start splitting these out a bit more so it's clear as to what we're doing in each area. And for ease of doing this, I will split out into two areas: organic marketing and paid marketing. It is very important as a marketing team that we ensure that we are pushing as well as we can across both these areas with a thorough test and measurement of framework. Now we plan to continue to push what we have been doing within our organic side and then to push the paid marketing side when it fulfills these things. So we got A, market in the green or showing signs of real growth; B, product readiness, so simplex buy, etc. And C, the right funding. Below, I will explain what these areas are and our approach in those areas. We have had a large focus here in the last 4 to 5 months given the current market conditions, as well as our focus on getting our wallet into the best shape it could be. It doesn't make sense to do paid advertisement because of the aforementioned points, and that the fact that we must ensure that we will survive one of the toughest crypto winters to date. Now, it doesn't mean that we gave up and stayed quiet. Quite the contrary. As you all know, we have continued to build and then drive communications around those key features wherever and whenever we could. Our DeFi product launch, the DeFi content series, the new Divi wallet website, the Divi World Metaverse, the updated Divi roadmap, multiple new business pitches upcoming. So let's learn series and are to name some of the main things from the last few months. So let's look at all the options we have across two marketing areas and what we would then focus on for the coming months. Here we see some images of the DeFi platform, the new website for the DiviWallet.com, all the blogs that were written and given to us, and then we also have the Divi Metaverse. So let's talk about organic marketing. This is marketing that helps you naturally generate users for your business and help drive your marketing objectives that are not paid for marketing. Below is a non-exhaustive list of these areas, and some will be across both organic and paid marketing, as there are both paid for and organic options for most, e.g. paid social. So we got Facebook or Twitter ads versus organic social, the content that you post on your Instagram. So we got websites for a digital business such as ours. This is very important, and we need to keep this in the best shape possible. Socials, ensuring that we continue to be present, add value to the audiences, and keep growing. We got CRM, which stands for Customer Relationship Management, a hugely important part of business where you focus on retention, building and deepening your relationships with your customers, etc. Our Genesis passes, how-to blogs, and customer services are part of that. We also have PR, public relations. Organic PR is quite difficult in the crypto space. Sadly, everything here is pay to play, unlike some of the other more mature industries. However, our team has worked hard to deliver some great articles and engagements for Nick to drive Divi forward within the space. We got the community. This is an area where we have spent quite a lot of time and effort. Twitter Spaces, Discord, the Divi crew, we're all a part of this. The community has been a key cog of the Divi wheel and will continue to do so. We got blogs, a very important part of our current marketing strategy and the company's mission to make crypto easy and accessible to everyone. We want to help you learn, understand, and then get the most out of your investments with us. There's also events going on. Nick and the team continued to attend as many events as possible that are relevant to us. I think we saw a tweet this morning. Nick was getting ready to head to a Dubai business of commerce meetings. So they're just attending as much as they can. And then we have the SEO, search engine optimization, a core part of any business online and will help with our discoverability. The blogs are a key here and will continue to push that to, along with continued optimization of our websites and content. Updating our website is also part of our SEO strategy. Now we're going to go over paid marketing. Literally what it says on the tin. Effort that's organic spectrum where you have to fall into paid marketing. So we got paid search, /display, social, and affiliates. Your typical paid media channels to help you access audiences at a scale to drive business growth. We utilized some of this back in the bull market, but had some limitations. The product wasn't as good as it is, tracking issues, platform restrictions, etc. And there's also sponsorships and partnerships. This helps you to use the credibility and brand equity of well-known brands to drive awareness and engagement with your brand. The Liga sponsorship and our Girl Gone Crypto partnerships are great examples of this and remain a key part of our strategy. Events too are part of this space. There's referrals. I put this here as essentials, as essentially we would be paying our customers, you, to drive referrals for us. This is in our pipeline and one that we would be very excited to open for you all. Kind of sounds like the crypto club we got here that I'm recording at. It's like a pay you to share it out, like get the word out. And then they're experiential. This is something we had planned, but had to pause due to technical on our side and political reasons with our partners. For example, our Dubai launch of the Liga partnership, where we enabled pay with Divi at the bar. So where and what are we focusing on for the coming months with a small but great team of individuals, I here ask you. Now our approach is to organic marketing. We got a roadmap coming, communications, the key aspects of our roadmap to a wider audience. Website, building a new Divi project website. The current one is outdated, too rigid, has low SEO scores, and is expensive and takes a lot of effort to maintain. There'll also be a new Divi light paper focusing on the utility of Divi benefits to you and new users, both individuals and businesses, and this will be added to the new website too in a way that is easy to understand, but also detailed for the ones who want it. We got blog/education portal, so the Let's Learn blog series to drive education of those products and services from our roadmap and light paper across all three websites, Divi Project, Divi Wallet, and Divi Labs. Social, we will continue to grow our social channels through proactive engagement, regular content, etc., and weekly Twitter Spaces. There will be events. Selected ones will be attended by the team in Dubai/USA. The Simplex via on-ramp comms, how it works, walkthrough video, support, etc. There will also be DeFi farms, plus Polygon integration and gas relays to the DeFi site, relevant supporting blogs, walkthrough videos, etc. to be released when that happens, and other opportunities to push Divi out, such as getting people to use tools, platforms in their hobbies, their games, their recreation, to make apps and experiences that incorporate Divi, etc. Now, our approach to paid marketing, we will kick this into gear here across all of the relevant areas to help our organic marketing efforts and supercharge our marketing push. I cannot share the full details here due to the reasons I mentioned earlier, but as soon as we have fulfilled our go-to market criteria, we are ready to go. Just to give you an idea, Some of the activations are pretty much a matter of flicking the switch back on with a budget to support those. We also have some opportunities we have already signed up with some of our media partners, such as the Cointelegraph. So, okay, awesome. So now let's look at how this would impact you, the community. How would the Divi Labs marketing and business strategy benefit you? Well, what we are currently doing would help you in a few ways. Let's see, we got help you get the most out of Divi's products and services, designed to get you as a community member involved in the expansion of Divi, grow the Divi ecosystem, bring in new customers to Divi, drives higher utility of Divi, creates more liquidity and demand for Divi. With our B2B projects, we can deliver more products and services, more utility and collaborations, and speed up the pipeline of our products and features. Now, I hope this gives you a clear idea of what we're doing, why we're doing it, and most importantly, how it will impact you. Our paid marketing advertisement efforts will kick in as soon as it's the right time. We will, of course, try to start just before so that we can capitalize on the early mover advantage. Our product wasn't quite where it should have been last time around, so we are feeling more confident in what we can achieve this time around with the right budget and the right market conditions. As I mentioned earlier, I would also like to invite you to all join me in our Divi World Metaverse, details to be shared on Twitter and Discord, and also on our Twitter Spaces to further ask any questions on our marketing and comms approach. And as always, thank you for your continued support and interest in Divi. Let's continue to build something that we can all be proud of, and one that can deliver you all good sustainable ROI on your investments. So stay safe, be kind to each other, and speak to you all very, very soon. So, great article, Renew. Love it for keeping us updated on this. And yeah, the community help out as much as you can. Get people to download that wallet. Show them how easy it is to use. Like every time I have a class here for beginners at the Bitcoin Band Crypto Club, like after I give them the starter, the introductions where you can store it, I do a class on just like, hey, let's download the Divi wallet. And I will usually just share out like 5 Divi to each person who's done it. I've only done it like maybe 4 times so far, but no, like I like to give people the example for like a new person in crypto. What better example to use than Divi? Crypto made easy, so that's why I use them, and I show them how. And it's also fast, so it's like boom, there you go, I sent it. And you know what's awesome about this project? You don't need to just copy the public address. You want to send crypto to someone, you can just use a name. But outside of the Divi wallet, it may be a little bit more confusing, but it's the perfect one to use for examples on just getting someone started in crypto. But thank you again, Renuk, for this marketing strategy update. Really do appreciate it and can't wait to hear from you more in the Twitter Spaces. So if you guys did enjoy this blog read through as well, hit that thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.